Hi, I'm Mike Baker. Today I'm going to show you how to set up an MTI Generation 2 chair. The models include the 830, 829, 464, 463, 550, and 840s. Now, although your chair may not be exactly what I have here, the core functionality is exactly the same. And everything I'm going to go over today is in the user manual, so refer back to the user manual if you have any questions. After you cut off the straps, remove the box. Do not cut the packaging material because there could be an upholstery kit underneath and you could cut the upholstery. The chair is bolted to the pallet on all four corners. So you want to remove all four bolts. Now, most installers do all this outside of the exam room. So you have more space, you don't have to worry about clutter. Now, after you get the bolts off and you're outside the exam room, you want to put it on a four-wheel dolly. When you're putting on a four-wheel dolly, do not grab the chair by any of the plastics. You have to grab by the metal. So the easiest thing to do is to grab the back and lift it up and over this 2x4 and onto the dolly, and then grab the seat section metal. And now we have it on the dolly, we can take it into the exam room. Now we're in the exam room, we need to install the components to make sure that the chair is in safe operation. The first thing you want to do is install the upholstery kit. The upholstery kit will come with a back and seat section, and a foot section, and a headrest. Some chairs might also come with arms and a foot pad. So to install the upholstery, I'm going to grab the back and seat section and align the top of the back section with the top of the chair. And it's velcroed in the back, so you want to push it down. And you can see right here that there's actually a pin. This pin has to go in this hole. It's called a location hole. So I'm going to push this down. And now it's in. Tap the upholstery and make sure it's installed. The foot section has the same 4 pins. So I'm going to align these pins with these 4 holes. Once they're aligned, you want to push down each side and you'll feel a click. Once the chair is in place, use the 4 leveling glides on all the 4 corners to make sure the chair is stable. Once the chair is stable, install the 4 leveling glide covers by simply putting them on and snapping them in. These chairs have up to 6 spline locations. The splines include a back rail spline, an arm spline, a transfer support spline, a base mounted spline, a seat rail mounted spline, and the 550 would include splines in the foot section for other accessories. To install a spline, the first thing you do is to remove the plug. This is what the spline looks like. It has 2 pins, so you want to align the pins with the apparatus in the chair. And then this spline, each spline also comes with 2 bolts. So you're going to use your Allen wrench to install the 2 bolts. Now when training the staff on how to use the splines, they got to understand that the splines have to be in alignment. When I install this arm, I want to make sure that the arm is flat with the seat and that the splines are attached and they're aligned when attached. So I push straight in and it attaches. The headrest is going to come in 2 separate pieces. The headrest lock mechanism and the headrest pillow. To install, slide the headrest lock mechanism into the chair, lock it down with this. You want to make sure that the headrest lock itself is unlocked so that it can lay down flat. The pillow is going to have a pillow, it's going to have a knob. To install, you simply slide the pillow in and install the knob. And then they can lock. If your chair comes with a hand or foot control on a standard or mobile base, they plug into the back like this. Also, notice that the power cord is plugged into the middle. On a swivel base, the hand control will plug in up top and the foot control will plug in underneath this hood along with the power cord. The hand control will come with 2 hangers. If your chair does not have arms, simply plug the hanger into the spline. If the chair comes with arms, you will follow the instructions and install the hangers on the arms. The one thing I want to point out is you can either put the hangers on the inside of the arm or on the outside of the arm. It's up to the preference of the end user. On the outside of the arm, they hang like this. On the inside of the arm, the hand control hangs like this. Once you plug the chair in the wall, check all the functions on the hand control and foot control to make sure everything's working. One note, the program positions will not work as they have not been programmed yet. The chair will just beep at you and then push the automatic return. For any additional accessories, please refer to the manuals that came with the accessories to install. If you have any questions, call our technical support at 801-875-4990 or email them at technical.support@mti.net. Thank you.